Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new season of Fear the Walking Dead. We are on season 7. Where the hell do we go from here? Because season 6 just took a complete, not U-turn, but a direction that I could not have foreseen coming once we started talking about nuclear submarines and missiles. And now we've left it in, well, a precarious position. We now have a nuclear radiated wasteland. How do we survive this? This should be different. This should be interesting. I don't know if this should have gone in this direction or not, or whether it just adds something even more deadly to this world. Like it wasn't dangerous enough. We thought we'd throw radiation and nuclear weapons into it just to make it literally unsurvivable. Strand is in the outskirts, probably in what was probably left as one of the safest locations, I would think. And Morgan and Alicia are still in the sub, aren't they? Was that Grace? I can't remember now. Needless to say, Dakota, it just did what nuclear weapons do. It's utterly devastating. So, don't know what to expect. Going in complete blind, apart from knowing that that's the world that we are about to enter into, which is why I've changed this poster here and the one at the end. It's not really a spoiler anymore. I don't change them until I'm at that point. Right then, you ready for this? Episode 1, season 7. Oh. Yeah, this is just going to be disgusting now, isn't it? Look. How have they shot this? Apart from a very major orange filter. I mean, now you've got to worry about everything that you try to drink or eat being radiated as well. You've got to check the dosimeter every time. Yeah. Wow. This has got to be Morgan, right? I don't know. I still think one day, maybe not now. We expected it by now. Never happened. Some point in the future. This is what we could be looking at. Hopefully I'll be long dead by the time that happens. Damn. I mean, the whole planet's not nuked, just the immediate area, but there were several warheads, so we don't know how many hundreds of miles are like this. Oh, I thought it was Morgan. It was not. Every single piece of food and canister of water now has become highly precious. They must have had a significant budget for this. I mean, come on. Would you want to survive a nuclear holocaust and deal with this? Walkers died about. And now they are all irradiated. Even if you get too close, it could be a problem, couldn't it? I mean, the world was desperate, as it was. This is going to have made people outright villainous scoundrel. I'm interested now we've had to change the landscape and the way things work, how differently they go about this and the way that they've edited it and shot it, and there's the whole we're in a new area, let's go out and do a run and scavenge for supplies and everything. That whole game has now changed. It is Night of the Living Dead. I like how they've done that. Nice piece of camera work in the reflection. It's like we're in Fallout now. Like we're playing Fallout. Yeah, that utter fucking desperation and no hope, not knowing what tomorrow's going to bring. I could forgive anyone for just doing themselves in here. You can't build a new future on this. And hence, they still keep coming. It's like, would you just fuck off? Oh. Okay. Oh.
You the ones who've been stripping the dead?
Let's go. Hey, stop!
Oh, that's a head injury right there. Yeah. Okay, well, 10 minutes in, the only person who talked was me.
What the hell is going on? Where are you taking me?
Where do you think you're going? You're not on the ground floor anymore. Well, that's not going to end well. Don't bother. Don't bring a sword to a gunfight. This guy's
magnificent, isn't it? Belonged to George Hockley. The sword dates back to the War of 1812.
I don't want any trouble.
Strand's our new bad guy. I was right. It's gotta be. Come on. That's where we're going with it.
Slowly.
We know it's Strand anyway from the voice, so. But I see him turning here now. It was just a guess, but when I looked up the wallpapers for this season to put them on with the overlays, kind of give it away.
Strand. Who might you be?
I just want to know the implications of it. He has now one up on everyone else. Yeah, look.
Is this some kind of trick?
No, I don't think so.
You've been bathed, given a meal, and a drink.
What's in this for you?
A few questions. What did you do before, Will?
Before the dead started walking, before someone decided to blow it up.
Both.
Both, yeah.
I was the senator's aide. Something close to it.
Where did you come from?
Originally Oklahoma. Most recently we were...
I like it. It turned him into a proper villain.
Blast.
Who's us?
Me, Senator Vasquez, a few other aides.
How long have you been out there?
50 days.
What have you seen?
Who have you seen?
Getting a lay of the land from him. Picking him for info.
My scouts said you mentioned people stripping the dead.
Stalkers. At least that's what I call them.
So now we have walkers and
What times I
stalkers.
caught sight of them, they were sneaking up on the dead.
Why are they doing that?
I haven't figured that part out yet. When was the last time you were outside?
Why should I leave
Do you think he's been out
when I have
since?
everything I need right here?
Let them stay.
He's wanting to build something here now. He's seen this enough times.
He's the one asking the questions.
You kind of got to understand Strand's mentality here, especially his character, his background, his history, his way of life has stood him in ground, as he mentioned at the end of the last season, all of his life to help him continue to survive. And that's why he's here right now. And all the different people that they've all come across in various situations where there's somebody in charge or there's a community with somebody in charge who's trying to take what you've got, is trying to kill you, is trying to do something, or trying to say that they're building some sort of community and something for the future, like Teddy said he was doing, you know, but in a twisted morality sense of the word. And eventually you'll be like, do you know what? I'm sick of being on the receiving end of it. So if it's all going to fall into my lap here and the bomb has leveled the fucking playing field completely, then I'm going to be that guy. I can't say I blame him. Given the circumstances, a lot of you do the same.
Photos of every walker my rangers encounter, even the ones no longer walking.
Wow.
Some of my denizens still have loved ones out in the world. I believe in giving them closure. I have everything I need right here. The world saw fire, ash, devastation. We were gifted with Growth, vitality, a new dawn. We looked out on the horizon together and watched as the world was destroyed before our eyes. We were still standing, as well as this place.
The weather
'Cause you're right
patterns
near the
took the
epicenter.
fallout away from us. This tower is the only inhabitable place for miles, but I don't have to tell you that.
You did all of this since the bombs went off? How?
Same way I ended up here. My instincts. Can someone please bring his belongings up to the roof? He's going to be leaving
Wait,
us soon.
you're kicking me out?
Bring up
Afraid
his
so.
things.
I answered all your questions.
You did. You're just not quite what I'm looking for.
Oh, because I didn't give you the answers you wanted?
Nothing personal, Will.
Oh, he is king of his castle
Please,
now.
don't do this. I won't make it out there.
Have you anything
I'm
to
sorry.
trade or offer? That's
I'm
what he's
not
looking for.
sorry. I had to see if you share my vision. You don't.
I think you're gonna need this more than I do.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Wait.
Stop.
Stop.
Where'd you find this?
Told you, out there.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask
Specifically.
you one more time.
I found it on one of the dead.
Could you take me there? To where you found it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll spare you the horrors of a life out there and let you move into our humble abode. Do we have a deal? Give me my sword.
Do you really have a choice? And I mean that twofold. Do you have a choice because he's demanding it? And also, do you have the choice because do you want to turn that down?
Levels are low here. Take the masks off.
It literally feels like we're on an alien planet.
I could see why you were resistant to coming back out here.
It ain't exactly spaghetti and scotch. Your tower's not the only place I'm not welcome.
Why not?
Let's just say my exit wasn't by choice.
Now, where exactly did you find this medallion?
What we're hearing here.
We need the mask up. Take cover.
Yeah,
now.
I was going to say now you're going to have to put them on. You need shelter. And so do your horses. We don't know what levels. But from up there, yeah.
Should be safe enough under here.
I'm excited for this
What is
season
this
because
place?
it can't
Last
not
50
be
days?
completely different.
Home.
Cozy.
What are we really doing out here?
I'm sorry.
Whoever that medallion belongs to, you must know him, right?
What difference does it make? I don't quite see the humor.
You said you had everything you needed in your tower.
I
But
did.
you left it.
How come you're out here looking for her?
I never told you I was looking for a woman.
That was a bad move, dude.
I believe that we have been lured here under false pretenses.
You just gave
I
it
suggest
away.
you start talking.
You gave it away.
Yeah, they clipped my leg. We need to get out of here.
And we're still trying to kill each other.
I already did.
The Franklin. That's where Teddy took her.
I was right the first time. What makes you think that's what I want?
Because I know who you are, Victor. She told me. I think you want to make things right with her. Wait.
Right, so there was more being hidden that we didn't know about there, but he just dropped the ball by saying her. A lot of people have said in the comments and everything that like after like season 4 it just goes downhill. I don't know. It hasn't for me. Just shows all our tastes are different. We're not all the same, are we? We're going through to the end, regardless. Lighthouse. Automatic trial. Wow, that was like a scene from a horror film. The night is now ever more dangerous than it ever was.
How'd you find me? There's only so many places to hole up around here.
And he knows it.
I know. You left the comforts of your humble abode. You sacrificed every single one of your guards. All so that you could find Alicia and tell her how great you are. What makes you think showing her that tower is gonna change her opinion of you?
That tower succeeds because of me.
Oh, okay.
My choices. My instincts.
Succeeds. Alicia, she didn't want to be in that bunker. She was locked up by that psycho who dropped the bombs on us. And she could have become a cynical asshole like you.
But she
But
didn't.
no. If you want people to believe in you, you have to believe in them.
You think she's so wonderful. Why aren't you there with her?
He's following her lead.
Must have been pretty bad if she cast you out.
I've been looking for a way back every day since. I didn't think I'd find it. Maybe if I brought you to her,
That would be
maybe
enough.
that would do it.
I don't know if she told you, but I was the one who gave that to her.
She did. I knew it'd get your attention.
I mean, obviously, with the setup that Strand's got at the hotel, a significant amount of time must have passed, but we don't know how much. It could have been a few months, it could have been longer. Let's try.
That's 3 times now, Victor.
What are you doing?
I thought if I took you there, it might have brought us together. She's better off without you. Everyone is.
Yeah. Looks to me like you're kind of trapped. Now what?
Will, get inside.
You just stood there?
I know them. They're from the bunker.
Okay.
Something bad must have happened.
Alicia.
Yep.
We were underground.
I know.
We had enough food to last 10 years.
So what's
Air and
happened?
water was filtered. That place was built to outlast all of us.
Did you see her? Well then, let's find out.
Victor!
Looks like 18th century London.
Get down!
Aha! Nice. Damn! Oh. Nice work.
I didn't see her.
Not amongst that lot, no.
We need to get to the hotel.
Wait. Why did you save me? You could have just walked away, but you stayed.
You still care about her. You don't run into the fog like that because you want to prove a point to someone.
He's not that bad and cynical and that much of a bad guy and untrustworthy. I know he's untrustworthy, but he's been with Alicia since the very beginning. However, he thought this was going to create a new world. I mean, surely if she's still locked in here, she would be dead. Where the hell is everyone?
Whatever happened a while ago.
Look at all this.
How many people lived here?
128.
What happened to them?
Scouts killed everyone while I was doing maintenance in the air filter. I stayed up in the service corridors until we all got locked in here. Alicia!
It's complete silence in it. Oh my god. Okay. Where the
This wasn't stalkers. Nothing was taken. I don't think they were attacked.
Then what the hell happened?
No idea.
This wasn't here before.
She ban it?
There's a light there that says Will.
Yeah. I think she did.
You were right. This wasn't about proving something to her. It was about proving something to myself. That I didn't need her.
Maybe that's the point of all of this. Maybe we're supposed to find her.
Or perhaps she'll find us.
The makeup has gone so good. Smart to have took that.
How far will it reach?
Beaking in the
15
beacon
miles,
in the night.
maybe?
It appears our flame has already drawn a few bonds.
She'll see it.
Well, that's
follow
the
it?
point.
She'll find this place.
Alicia is the closest thing I have left to family. You're not the only one who loves her. I didn't trust my instincts. I can't let that happen again. It could destroy everything I built here.
You will make this place even better. You both will.
I've watched as others tried to build a place like this, and each of them came close, but they all fell short for the same reason.
What?
Love.
That light's not to draw Alicia here.
It's to keep her and everyone else as far away as possible.
She'll get through to you.
No, she won't! She won't have anything to do with me after this.
Oh, well, that's him, Dad.
You want me to send somebody down to get a picture for the wall?
No one in here's looking for him.
Maybe even some of those people you were with before? People like Morgan Jones?
I'm not worried about him.
Well, you should be.
Or anyone else. He's gonna have to get through them.
Seems to find though you found your assuredness and confidence now. I don't know. I was starting to question what I thought Strung was becoming here. Not now. Oh, damn, that's grisly. Okay then, episode 1 of season 7. I didn't know what the hell to expect and who we were going to join first of our survivors. We get introduced to this guy and then obviously it leads us to Strand. And as the episode was going on, I was starting to think, well, maybe he's still not as bad as I'm thinking and I'm making out that he is. No, he is. He is. So that's what he's using the light for. We don't know what's happened at the bunker. We don't know where she is, where the rest of them all gone, what transpired. We don't know the time gap. Interesting start to season 7. Obviously a completely different way of having to shoot this now. I have a feeling we've opened with that episode and then the next episode we're probably just going to jump to someone else. Probably Morgan and Grace, I don't know. This season's going to be very different. It can't not be. And we've got very few survivors here now. But there's obviously going to be some sort of, should I say showdown, or just uprising between Strand and Alicia and Morgan, and I don't know. I don't know what's in store. Best way to make sure you find out is to stick with me with this series and make sure you don't forget to hit the subscribe. I will be doing episode 2 in the next day or so. We do 2 episodes a week still. For the time being, it is still only 1 on YouTube until I can fill up I can free up a slot. So I will be back with that in the next day. I would appreciate if you would have a look at the link in the description if you really want to help the channel out and go and take a visit at Patreon. It's up to you. You can have a quick browse over there and you can make your decision. I will leave that up to you. Right then, see you for episode 2 next. This is going to get interesting.